And out here getting loose, guys going through some drill. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage. Of course, both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket could come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Bottoms. Powell out there with the great one. And it's the Cobra. And it's Harris in at the small forward spot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Nifty move. A shot by the closer, no good. Here's Bailey. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Boston. The great one with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Cartwright. Here's the great one. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Howell with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Bailey. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's B-Train. They set the screen to the left wing. The closer passes to the great one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Harris. Here's Howell. It's deflected. The Celtics shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's B-Train. Pass to the franchise. It's hauled in by Harris.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's the Cobra. He is guarded by Cartwright. Harris passes to Prelzic. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Howell. And it's Orlando with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's B-Train. And the layup falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 6 points for the great one.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Cartwright. Here's B-Train. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Howell. Here's the Cobra. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here is Harris. No scoring in this one. From 7. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The closer passes to the great one. Fader on the way, and it's the great one with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. Right wing. Here's Bailey. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to the franchise. Here's the great one. 5 on the clock. The closer passes to the franchise. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Howell. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Bailey. And here they come. Here's B-Train. Good. Nice job down low. B-Train's got 6. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here is Harris. He has yet to score. Here's Howell. From the arc. The Cobras shot is off. Here's the great one, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's the great one. He's got 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Collins checked in for Carter. The closer's checked in for the Celtics. Orlando, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. There's B-Train. He has 6 to the middle. Here's the great one, and he jams it with authority.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Celtics shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Bailey. Here's the closer. Fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The great one passes to the franchise. Here's Collins, guarded by Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Harris. The Magician, he's checked in for the Magic.
At the line for 2.
And Harris drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's the Magician. Pass to B-Train. The rebound by the closer. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Howell. Over to the left wing. Here's Bailey. Drills it from outside.
Timeout.
Bailey's got 5 now.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Shake and Bates checked in for the great one. And the Celtics also making a change. Curry's checked in. The Magic trail by 5. Here's B-Train. He's got 6. Inside. Here's the Magician. AT that time from Curry. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bailey passes to the closer. There's the pick. Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Tries again. Curry launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's the Magician. Back to Collins. Here's the Magician, guarded by Curry. Here's shake and bake. Got a hand on it. Here's the closer. Nothing on the board.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's B-Train. 6 points for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Just 5 on the clock. The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Good on both. Celtics leading by 7. Here's the closer. Harris outside. Here's Prelzic. B-Train with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
There's a screen by Collins. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shake and bake, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's the closer. And here's Harris from the arc. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Pass to B-Train. Out left to the wing. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Bailey. He's got 5. Curry setting the pick for Harris. Over Collins. Harris's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Austin with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. The closer passes to Bailey. Buries it from three-point range. Bailey's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to the Magician. Here's B-Train. He's got 8. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Magic.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The great ones checked in for Orlando. And then for Boston. Howell's checked in for the great one. Prez comes in for Harris. And it's Boomer in for Bottoms. Here's Howell. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's the Magician, guarded by Curry. Here's the Magician. Rebound by the Celtics.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's tipped. Collins looking around. The great one passes to Beecham. Outside Collins. Here's the great one. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Boomer out there with the closer. Then it's Curry. Then there's Prem. And it's Howell in at the 5 spot. Pass to the closer. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Here's the great one. A jump hook. And it's Howell with the rebound. Here's the closer. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Howell. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The closer passes to Chon. Inside. Lock at 6. Here's Lemon. Covered by Mitchell. Nice shot by Lemon. Now here's Collins. There's the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Howell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Knocks down the 3-ball. The Magician's got 5 now.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Howell. Off target with the jump hook.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Outside Collins. Here's the screen from deep three-point land. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Howell. Here's Lemon, covered by Mitchell. Here's Howell. Makes it off the glass. Howell's got 4 points this quarter. The Magic trail by 5. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And Orlando making a change here. Cartwright's checked in. Insanity, he's checked in for Boston. The Cobra comes in for Boomer. Outside Collins. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's the Magician. Boston grabs the miss. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Insanity. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Howell. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trail by 5. Here's shake and bake, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Outside Curry. Pass to Insanity. Here's shake and bake. The 19-foot shot. And it's Howell with the rebound. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Cartwright. Here's Insanity. Hasn't made one yet. Prez, no good. Cartwright. Pass to the great one. Outside Collins. Here's the Magician. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Howell. He's got 8. Pass to the Cobra. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on the free throw for the Magic. The closers checked in for Shake and Bake, and B-Train subbed in for Collins. The Celtics also changing it up. The great one comes in for Prez, and Harris subbed in for Insanity. Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to the closer. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. The closer's got the lead up to 1 now for Orlando.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Howell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. They set the pick. B-Train passes to the Magician. On the wing, Harris. Pass to the great one. Curry with it. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's the closer. Shoots from 12. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry on the wing. Still without a basket. Here's Howell. 6 to shoot. And it's denied. Here's the closer, guarded by Curry. Down low, there's the great one, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Pass to Harris. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cartwright, the pass to the Magician. There's B-Train. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harris outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harris has got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's B-Train. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Shake and Bake's checked in for the great one. Celtics also with a sub. Prez is checked in for Howard. Celtics trail by 3. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closer. Pass to Prez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Phelps. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Cobra's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's B-Train. To the middle. Here's the Magician. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's the Cobra. He's got 5. Baseline jumper. The shot misses. Orlando leading by 3. Cartwright the pass to B-Train. There's Shake and Bake. And Boston with the rebound. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Prez. The Cobra passes to Curry. To the paint. There's Prelzic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. For the Magic, the great one comes in for Shake and Bake, and the franchise is subbed in for the Magician. Then for the Celtics, Howell's checked in for Prez, and it's Bottoms in for Curry. B-Train misses. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. The first free throw is good. The Magician, he's checked in for Orlando. And it's tied up with that one. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Harris outside. 11 feet away. Rebound by the Magic. B-Train's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 5. The Celtics working the ball around now. Trains the 3-pointer. And 11 points for Bottoms.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's B-Train. 16 points for him. The great one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Harris. They set the pick. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball hits the 3-point bomb. Harris has got 8 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
There's B-Train. From the high post, he drills it. B-Train's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The franchise is out there with the closer. Then there's the great one. And there's Cartwright. And it's B-Train in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to the franchise. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's the great one. 6 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for Orlando.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to the great one. Releases from 15. 2 points. That one goes. The great one's got 14.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
B-Train. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Puts it up from 12. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Howell. Cartwright with it. Pass to B-Train. Here's the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. What a contribution at the line so far, going 10 for 10.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to the Great One. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Great One's got 5 points now this quarter.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Into the lane. Here's B-Train. Stolen. Here's the Great One. 17 points in the game. And the basket by Bailey.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Celtics trail by 3. The Cobra passes to Howell. Here's the Cobra. 5 points in the game. The high post shot. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Bailey. He's got 14. Pass to the Cobra. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Howell. He's got 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Howell's got 4 points this quarter. Here's B-Train. The franchise passes to B-Train. Here's the franchise. Misses the 3. Harris looking it over. Pass to the Great One. Here's the Cobra. Harris a screen. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's the Great One. There's a good screen. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Up the floor. A nice shot by the Cobra. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the turnover again by Orlando. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. The Magic trail by 3. Here's the closer. He's got 5. Here's B-Train. The Magic again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Eldzic. Yep, it counts. The Great One's got 19 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to the closer. to the inside. B-Train misses. Here's the Cobra. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's the franchise. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's the great one. He's got 19. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to B-Train. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Orlando.
First one falls for him. And Orlando making a change here. Collins is checked in. Curry's checked in for Boston. The closer comes in for the Cobra. Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Bailey. 14 points for him. Pass to Harris. Here's the great one. The 19-foot shot. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 to the wing right side. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. The franchise has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Curry. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Bailey. He's got 16. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bailey's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Collins. Pass to the franchise. There's B-Train. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's the closer. There's the 3. They get it back. Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from the great one. Outside Curry. Pass to Bailey. Just 5 on the clock. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
There's a screen. Here's B-Train. To the wing on the left. Outside Collins. Here's the franchise. Offline with his 3. From 10 feet out, again, the Celtics good for 2.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
There's B-Train, 33 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Magic. The Magician comes in for the closer. Prez is checked in for the Celtics. He hits both from the stripe. Boston leading by 5. Harris outside. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 11 points.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
To the middle. Here's the great one. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's the closer. Harris outside. A 3. Shake and Bake grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Collins. Pass to B-Train. Rejected by Harris. Krelzic the pass to Curry. .107 left in the third quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's the Magician. 9 points in the game so far. Here's B-Train, and it's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's the great one missing. Orlando trailing here. To the paint. Here's the great one. Pass to the Magician. To the left side wing. Here's B-Train. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's the great one. He's got 19. Curry is inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good by Curry.
Curry. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They played the better games. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Great one out there with Prez. Then it's the Cobra. Then it's Curry. And it's the closer in at the shooting guard position. They set the pick. Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Prez. Here's the great one. The Cobra passes to Chon. That's tipped. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Prez with the ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Collins passes to the Magician. Knocks it loose. Here's the closer. He's guarded by Collins. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to the closer. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Shot by Collins, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's the closer. Here's the Cobra. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. The Cobra's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Boston leading by 11. Curry on the wing. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
Orlando foul. Number 14. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's Collins. Down low. 5 on the clock. Shake and bake. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by the Magic. The closer's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the Magician. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They set the pick to end the run. Collins, good.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Cartwright. Outside Curry. From outside the arc, it's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. Shake and bake, no good. Boston leading by 11. Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Phelps. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Collins. He's covered closely, and yes, it's good. Boston shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Pass to the Cobra. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Magic trail by 11. Outside Collins. Kept alive. Collins has gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. 3-pointer. The closer, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's the Cobra. He is guarded by Cartwright. Here's Prelzic, and the layup is good. The Great Ones got 21.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Collins, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Celtics leading by 12. Here's the Cobra. To the paint, pass to the closer. Here's the Cobra. There's a screen beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Prez. Here's shake and bake. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Curry.
Free throw good by Curry for the Magic. The Great Ones checked in for Shake and Bake. The franchise comes in for the Magician. And B-Train subbed in for Collins. Then for the Celtics, Howell comes in for Prez. And it's Bottoms in for the closer. Pass to Cartwright. Releases. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Boston leading by 11. Here's Bailey. Good on the 13-footer. Bailey's got 22.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pass to B-Train. And he drives in.
Celtics foul. Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston with the ball. They lead by 11. On the wing, Harris. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Howell. Lock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's B-Train. Pass to the closer. To the middle. There's the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Prelzic, the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Bailey. Pass to the Cobra. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's B-Train. The big dunk at the end of the break.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Prelzic. Drills the three-pointer. The Great Ones got 24.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The Magic called timeout. Here's the franchise. Out to the wing. Taken away. Here's the Cobra. Pass to the great one. Harris outside. Here's Howell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Howell taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 17. Pass to the great one. Here's the closer, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Here's the franchise. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Pulls up from the corner. B-Train misses. Celtics leading by 17. The Cobra passes to Howell. Here's Bailey. Harris outside. Pass to Howell. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. The Cobra's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for the great one.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Harris passes to the Cobra. 54 seconds left in the game. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Magic ball.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Celtics. Prez is checked in for Howell. Curry comes in for Harris. Insanity, he's checked in for Bottoms. And it's Boomer in for the Cobra. So it's Orlando now. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Mitchell with the bounce pass. And Collins gets double-teamed. Lets it go with a 3. A nice shot by the Magician. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lemon. To the inside. Here's Chon. And finish off by Prez.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the great one.